All right.
Welcome, one, all, everyone, to the SRDL 2025 pop-up comp number 2. We are kicking it off here at DCGP X Okibuki, if I'm pronouncing that right. The DCGP Season 10 Okibuki layout. And we're going to be sending it on these SRDL Pro-Am V3 cars, which we just released not too long ago. And we're excited to get this going tonight. Drivers have been practicing. We released the track a day early before we even opened up the sign-ups for the competition. And drivers have been practicing. People are getting locked in, ready to go. And we're excited to kick this one off tonight. What do you say, Slay?
Oh, I'm definitely excited, man. I think this is going to be the beginning of a new chapter for us over here. Excited to see how it goes.
Speaking of beginning of a new chapter, should we,
You want to get into it, or should we run down the rules first?
Let's get into it. Let's run down the rules, but I just wanted to tease the people a little bit. You know what I mean?
Get them excited for a little something.
Get them a little excited for something coming really soon. I mean, soon as in like minutes from now. So here's our momentum map for the evening.
All right,
Go ahead, kick us off.
Yeah, so as you can see here, drivers will be starting at the green line here. That is going to be the official start zone. They'll be coming along this area where they will hopefully be in drift as they get to this initiation line that will take them down the hill into the first zone. And oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, sorry. that first zone, that decel is going to begin approximately at the beginning of where that outside zone 1 begins, and it's going to cut off right at that corner point. So draw a diagonal line where that diagonal line is, where Slade just pointed that on the screen there, right in between outside 1 and touch and go 1. And that's where you need to be back on throttle to hit that touch and go and grab the next outer zone.
The big thing with this touch and go right here, as you can see, we're not looking for you guys to fill that whole thing. Just dip a tire in there, It's a touch and go. You don't have to treat it as an outer zone. After you touch that guy. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, put a tire, put a bumper in there. I just wanted to add on, it's not a... It's a touch and go. So, you don't have to fill the whole thing. Just get in there for a second and move on.
Exactly. And then they'll carry on into the outer zone 2 here. Transition one more time into the outer zone 3. Right before they go against this first big bank right here. Into outer zone 4 before they come up on inner clip 1. And
in inner clip... Yeah, so inner clip 1, you're going to be on throttle the entire way. Drivers are going to be full... balls to the wall, pedal to the floor. All the way through there, they're going to grab kind of the back end of outside zone 6. That's not a zone, but it's kind of like a little marker. There's a little blue line on the track there for you to like kind of know as a driver. And then you'll go in, and then right before outside zone 5, little decel. It's a little bit, excuse me, I said little, but it's a little bit more significant than little. It is a decel going into a little wall ride. Little. I keep saying little. It's a big wall ride, dude.
A little exaggeration.
A little exaggeration. Big wall ride around that outer zone 5, and then you're going to finish off outer zone 6 right at the end of the track, cutting it off, and then you are good to go. So we want to wish everyone good luck. But first, let's lay down some ground rules. So we got 2 drivers that are going to battle head-to-head. The battles are going to consist of 2 runs back-to-back. 1 driver leading each run. So 1 driver lead, 1 driver chase, and they're going to swap positions just as you normally know. And judges are going to determine a winner based off line, angle, and style.
Style is the big one here, I believe, too. I think in our competition, we like to see some style. I know a lot of people are, you can't overturn like 45 degree of angle, but no, send it, make it look good. As long as it's in control, we'll allow it. But going into the lead rules, we want the lead to run an ideal line, make run followable for the chase, and follow the momentum map. So pretty much everything we just went over with you. Just make sure you're doing all that good stuff,
Absolutely, and the chase is going to need to maintain that close proximity, match or better the lead runs line, angle, and style, and don't hit that lead driver. But I ain't gonna lie, the judges around here like to see a little rough from time to time. So if you don't knock them off their line, you'll get it.
I think we're roboting a little bit there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think we're good now. Wait.
We got now? Okay. So I've determined the issue of that. If you hear me roboting, just say it in chat or something. I need to upgrade my PC, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're still
And
roboting.
ladies. Check.
Should be good now.
Test. Let's test.
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay. So sorry everybody. I need to upgrade my PC. I'm working on it. I'm gonna do that soon. But I'm gonna work on it, guys. My CPU is crying, so it's just the way it goes. But we're gonna get this up and running and moving.
Well, I think we have one more thing, and I think you're the most excited for this thing. You want to get into it?
Oh my god!
So
I'm
if you don't mind,
so ready to get into it. So go
we'll
ahead and
just,
kick us off.
play
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
video here for everybody, real fast.
All right, so little sneak peek of what we got going on for this year. We are more than elated to announce what's going on this year. We have a whole thing that we're going to tell you guys, and the rule book is coming at a later date. But for right now, we at Shadowrealm Drift are finally ready to announce our 3-part SRDL series for 2025. Beginning on February 22nd with a qualifying round at Shadow Valley Layout B, we will launch our SRDL 2025 series consisting of 3 different categories of cars. Part 1 is going to consist of the Team Swarm V3 car pack. Part 2 will consist of the SRDL Pro-Am V3 car pack. And Part 3, we will be using the SRDL Pro Car Pack V2, which is yet to be released, but it is right there and ready, and we are so ready to give it to y'all.
And it's a heater, man.
It's a heater. So let us break down how this is going to work, because it's probably a little bit confusing. Oh God, everything blacked out. I think we're good though.
I can hear you, so.
Okay. All right. So let's break down how this is going to work. We're going to begin part 1 of this series, the Street Series, with a qualifying round searching for 32 drivers to compete in the 3-round streetcar events. Registration for qualifying is open with no cutoff amount. Those 32 drivers are locked in for the entire 3-round streetcar portion of the series. No other drivers will be allowed to enter the streetcar series or any following series absent SRDL staff making an exception for a unique circumstance, allowing a driver outside the qualifying group to enter into the competition series.
I think
Once part...
Oh, sorry about that. I just need to add on the Street Series too. Got to have a huge shout out to our brothers from down under, Team Swarm. We will be running Team Swarm streetcars for this series. Big, huge thank you for them for allowing us to do that.
Absolutely. So Team Swarm has allowed us to use their cars for this Street Series, and we cannot thank them enough. Please go join their Discord, hit them up, download that car pack, and get used to it, because we're going to be running it. So once part 1 of the Street Series is complete, the points will be tallied, and the top 8 drivers will automatically be qualified to enter into the Part 2 Pro-Am Series without participating in the qualifying round for the Pro-Am Series. Before the Pro-Am Series kicks off, we will run a qualifying round searching for 24 drivers to fill the top 32 for the Pro-Am Series. If you participated in Part 1 of the series and didn't make it in the top 8, don't fret. You can re-qualify for the Part 2 Pro-Am Series during the open qualifying round for Part 2. The top 16 drivers from the Part 2 Pro-Am Series will automatically qualify for the Part 3 Pro-Am Series, or Part 3 Pro Series, excuse me, and will not need to qualify for the Pro Series. We'll then run another open qualifying round searching for 16 drivers to fill the 32 for the Pro Series. Ultimately, your points will begin to accumulate at the start of the first round of the Part 1 Street Series. If you wish to only compete in the Pro-Am or Pro Series, that's also an option to skip out on one portion of the series. However, the best way to accumulate points is to hop in early and get those qualifying slots locked in through competing. All right, here's the big details. Sign up and registration for qualifying for the Street Series will open at 7 o'clock p.m. Central U.S. time on February 12th next week. So that's Wednesday of next week, and will be open until February 21st at 7 p.m. The official rule book will be posted on February 15th. Each round will be streamed per usual. However, qualifying will be off stream. Prizes are to be determined at a later date, but we will have prizes for the top 3-point earning drivers across the 3-part series. The most exciting part about this series: sign up, registration, qualifying, competition, downloads are free. We are not charging for this competition at all. This is a gift to the community. This is a gift to the community that we love and we love to be a part of. So please see the tentative schedule, but it's pretty locked in. Actually, it is entirely locked in for the Street Series. So you'll see 100%. Shadow Valley Layout B is going to be February 22nd. ACS Sebring Round 1, March 1st. Round 2, Ultimate Drift Speedway Music Park, March 22nd. And Round 3 to cap off the Street Series, Shadow Valley Layout A on April 5th.
It'll be a good one, man. I'm excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been cooking this up, and we are more than happy to bring it to y'all and give y'all a little gift, a little series to compete in for free, do some stuff with us, hang out, and just a little give back to the community. And of course, we're gonna have prizes and all that fun stuff. So just know that we wanted to announce it early, and then we wanted to give y'all the details a little bit later on. So
yeah,
we appreciate y'all being a part of it.
Gives everybody something to look forward to, something for the community to come together, everybody better their skills, get a little bit comfortable with the competition environment, you know, try to leave it a little better than what we get here.
Absolutely. I think that's a good way to put it. It's a good motto, really, period, is to leave it a little better than it was when you got here. So, but I think it's time to get this ball rolling.
Definitely. Be ready. I think we can have our first 2 drivers up, man. I believe it's going to be Frederick Blockus. I'm going to butcher that name. You might want to help me with that. And then we got SR's very own Chewy, man.
And Chewy from Team Shadowrealm. So those are the drivers that we need in the server right now. But we also, I want to call up the other 6 drivers that are going to be competing in this first round, which is going to be FL Gutter, Bread, Darth Slide, Kinetic Onion, Kinetic iReel, and Shadowrealm's own Uncle Miz. So if I did not call your name, please make way from the server, get on out, and get to the practice server for now. And then once I call your name up to be in for your battle, or your round, your group, then get on in. But until then, we're gonna get this kicking off. Looks like Frederick and Chewy are taking a little run while we're finishing up getting these drivers in the server, and we'll be ready to get going soon.
Yeah, buddy. Any battles you're excited for tonight? I'm looking over the bracket here, and there's definitely some good familiar names in here. Got some legacy gentlemen in here. Calvin Tola, definitely a regular. Ashura, Edgar Rojas. Maddie Spies, definitely a familiar name as well.
Oh yeah, no, we got a lot of familiar names here. We have a lot of familiar names, a lot of popular names, a lot of great stuff happening tonight.
New names in here too, man. So we'll see what happens.
Some new names. Oh yeah, I'm very excited to get this going. Looks like we got Frederick and Chewy up on the line, ready to go here. Tofu in the light, ready to go here. And we're off for our first battle between Frederick Blockus, number 13, and Shadowrealm's own Chewy.
Very nice initiation from both drivers. Chewy getting really nice and close. A little wall tap there from Frederick. I'm not sure if that's going to be fault on Chewy or is that self-induced. Going into this big outer corner into this touch and go.
And into the wall ride we go. Frederick grabbing every single bit of that wall, but Chewy grabbing every single bit of Frederick's door. They're going in the final zone. Nice and clean, but there was that bit of contact running down the hill initially.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that one's going to look.
I don't know how that's going to pan out, really. But we'll see how second half of this battle kicks off as Tofu lets these drivers go.
We have SR Chewy in the lead, Frederick in the chase. Huge initiation. Chewy a little bit out in front. Frederick having to cut that touch and go just to keep up there.
Chewy grabbing every single bit of every zone, but Frederick is on his door. He was a little bit lacking in the beginning, but he's grabbing it up as they move along the second half of the track. I mean, he's doing a great job.
Oh, wow.
Bumper to bumper transition.
Great transition right there.
Fantastic job. Fantastic job from both drivers. Slay, you got a little window on the main screen, or a little piece of a window.
My bad.
It's all good,
Things
man.
happen here. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little replay action here real quick. So as you can see, that initial run, I believe run 1 there is the one we had in question with Chewy, and the contact.
Yeah, and you know, that contract kind of running down the hill is really odd. You know, it's so hard to balance out getting that proximity and also maintaining a good solid drift. You know, like, okay, good. We'll see it right here. So Chewy comes down, decel zone, still on handbrake, not on throttle yet, back on throttle, about when he needs to be. But Chewy kind of hits him there.
I want to say,
does he push him into the wall?
I believe
Let's run it back.
There might have been contact prior. So right here, I think that might be where the contact that causes the initial force that will bring Frederick into the wall right there. I'm not a judge.
Pull him into the wall.
Yeah, again, I'm not a judge, so I can't say for sure, but that's my 2 cents.
Hey, I agree. You know, I do have to agree with your input there, because it's... I don't know. It's going to be a hard decision for the judges here, I think. You know, it's not going to be an easy one to call. Both of these guys gave it their all, clearly. I mean, there's no denying that at all. But looks like fault has been deemed, and fault has been deemed on Chewy for that. So
tough call for sure. Especially first run out the gates. I know nerves are definitely worked up. I've been the first battle of the night, and it's never a fun place to be.
No, but with fault being deemed on Chewy, I mean, it looks like Frederick has quite an advantage here. So I think it's likely that we'll see Frederick moving on, but just waiting on a final call from the judge staff here, and we'll be moving on to this next battle. And man, Chewy going out first round is something you never see. So, but this is a track that separates, I mean, it separates different styles of drivers from one another. That's what I was trying to say.
It's probably one of the hardest entries, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not like I've probably driven about 2 hours on this section. And I never laid down a consistent run. I never laid down a consistent entry. So I don't know, but looks like we have a call. You want to read it off?
Yeah. So looks like Fred will take that. They deem fault on Chewy for that one. It is a hard call, but yeah.
It is a hard call indeed, but Fred will be moving on. And so we will have FL Gutter and Bread up next. And FL Gutter and Bread are both on the line.
Well, they're ready to go. I like to see it.
And it looks like we're ready to go. We're kicking this one off right hot and heavy.
FL Gutter in the lead, Bread in the chase. Good initiative.
FL Gutter in the wall.
A bit of a straight in there.
if Brett lays down a nice clean chase, he'll be at advantage here, I believe. But we'll have to see how the rest of this battle goes on. FL Gutter is doing a good job the rest of this run so far. Brett maintaining fantastic proximity with FL Gutter, but keeping a nice safe distance. Make sure he's there, but not too close, just in case anything else happens. But FL Gutter, I mean, that initiation's crazy. It takes it out of everyone.
I think that's going to be the challenge we're going to see tonight, is just drivers trying to overcome that part. Once you figure that out, the rest of the track is pretty smooth, pretty nice.
Absolutely.
I'm in the second run here. Fred in the lead, Gutter in the chase. Better of initiation, a little shower. Gutter again straightening up off the hit. I think that might be a determining factor in this battle.
I think so. I think if Brett makes a nice clean lead here, which looks like he's on par to do, that's a win for Mr. Brett. But FL Gutter isn't going to let him go lying down. He's going to make him fight for it. All the way home. Into the tires, in fact. So,
You can't just give it to him, you know, you got to make it.
no, you can't give it to him, but the judges have already made a call, and they have decided that Brett is going to be moving on. So Brett will pass on into round 2, the top 16. And up next, we have Darth Slide XS00 against Kinetic Onion. Kinetic Onion is here. Darth Slide is not, so we go to the wait list because we did call up all of these drivers. And also, drivers, if you have won your battle, please leave the server after your battle so that we can make room for other drivers to come in. We only have 2 of each car on the server, so we want to make sure that everybody has their stuff. And I'm going to do a little Control L here and take off names because we got those on screen today.
Yeah, buddy. Trying my best out here. It's a lot of typing, but we'll get it. And do we have a filler for Darth Slide?
I apologize. I was still muted because I Control L'd and I realized that Control is my mute button for Discord, so I apologize for that. Anyway, yeah, we have a filler, and our filler is none other than the 6 Shadows. That's scary. Yeah.
Yes, in here.
Well, costing in. But let's give time for 6 Shadows to get into the server. Kinetic Ireal and SR Uncle Miz. If you guys are ready, go ahead and get to the line. So Kinetic Ireal be in the lead, Uncle Miz be in the chase.
Kinetic
like
Ireal
Kinetic
in the
Ireal.
lead, SR in the chase. A little team battle, not bad.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love to see it. So, all right, looks like our drivers are gonna make their way to that line. We got Kinetic Ireal in that lead of that Lexus, or excuse me, Toyota Altezza, excuse me. And we got Miz in that GT86. We're gonna hit it right here. Kinetic Ireal coming in real hot. Nice angle. Miz giving him the challenge to hit the barrier walls. Kinetic Ireal into the wall. Uncle Miz continues on. Uncle Mills continues on. Kinetic Ireal, unfortunately, completely spinning out. I think ultimately that's a both drivers 0 for the first run. So this will come down to it'll all come down to the second run. Yeah, right?
Let the drivers finish it out a little.
Yeah, but this is all going to come down to run 2. And run 2, here we are. And go.
Uncle Miz in the lead. Ireal race. Miz, a little spicy going into the initiation. A little bit of straighten up, though.
Big straighten.
I don't know. I can see this going into an OMT possibly.
I'm smelling an OMT, and it smells like OMT. I don't know. I don't know what OMT smells like, but it smells like this. Oh, goodness. Okay. And the judges have agreed. OMT, go ahead and line it back up, gentlemen. We're going to do this one more time. Get those new tires.
Yeah, get some tires, man. No.
Get some new tires. We're going to go into the bathroom real quick. Y'all get some new tires.
Oh, no.
I gotta take care of it, you know. This is a message to staff. Ryan is replacing Darth Slide.
Oh, okay.
So, we're off. Here we go. Round 2, like the first one never happened. All right, big, nice, clean initiation. Looks like we got a clean run this time, everybody. All right. Uncle Miz needing to catch up, but
both drivers
unfortunately
inner zone or outer zone.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kinetic iReal cutting zones a little bit, so Uncle Miz having to cut those zones to keep up. But cleaner run than the first one.
Oh, definitely clean it up towards the end of that run. Very nice.
So very good out of both drivers. We just like to see good effort, and we're definitely getting that tonight, everybody. So. We are working on it here. We got Uncle Miz in the lead. Here we go. In the wall again, causing a little bit of a straighten. Missing the touch and go.
Damn, that is a tough
grabbing
entry there.
It is a tough entry. Missing the touch and go, but grabbing the second half of that first zone, or second zone, excuse me. Into the wall ride in an over angle from Uncle Miz.
I think that will be going to iReal.
I think that'll move to iReal. I think so. I think I doth agree.
Then I believe we have to go back to another SR Kinetic battle, yeah?
It appears to be so. We have 6 Shadows from Shadowrealm against Kinetic Onion.
Just doing a little Drift Wars tonight.
A mini Drift Wars section.
I think we have some legacy guys in here. They're no strangers to... Yeah. Hogan KC, he was definitely a Drift Wars competitor.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I remember that name. So we got 6 Shadows leading Kinetic Onion.
Big Shadows in the lead here. Onion in the nice entry.
Nice power over initiation. Nice clean entry from 6
Oh,
Shadows
little
in the
bit of contact
wall.
there. Onion's
gonna get past.
Yeah, and he's gonna continue on to the run. See if he can throw down a nice pace. Definitely give him a nice advantage going into this. Oh, missing that whole zone almost.
Oh yeah, but I mean, after the lead driver
What can you do?
does what Ryan did, that it's the run's essentially over at that point. So it's not what you want to see, but my run's over. Hey now. Hey now. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I didn't say it.
Give her the onion. You know, you've heard me say that before. Give her the onion. Take her out to pasture and let her graze.
Like a blooming onion.
You know. Yeah. But onion going down into the wall.
Now we might have to be going off of chase runs here now.
Hard to tell.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Commentator's curse. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, I'm being honest. If history repeats itself, we're gonna look at an OMT here.
Big Shadows finishing off the run though. Very nice. And let's see.
And it is a 3-way OMT. Get your new tires and get back on the line, gentlemen.
Sure. far in the top 16. So we're looking here. Got Frederick. Yeah, I can't talk.
We got Frederick Blocus, Bread, Kinetic Eye Reel. Oh, we're off. Oh, goodness. Oh,
What happened?
Here we go. Ryan taking off their Six Shadows against Kinetic. I'm throwing all the names out. Six Shadows in the 350Z. Kinetic Onion in that E36. Riding the walls.
Definitely an improvement run going into this. Getting really nice and close to that wall. And we're going into the last outer zone right here, crossing the line. Very good run by both drivers, definitely.
Definitely improvement off the first battle, and you know this is going to be a hard fought one. Clearly, I mean both these drivers locked it in for that second one, so we're ready to go. All right, let's see how Onion hits this entry.
Oh, a little shallow, playing it safe.
Clean, a little shallow, but he hits it clean.
Got to play it safe going into this OMT battle. He's definitely putting down a good lead, though, getting in that zone. Shadow's falling up behind a little bit, making up for it in this decel area.
Making up for it, grabbing the door, trying to of Onion, but who will be the victor, Team Shadowrealm or Team Kinetic? We do not know. The judges will know in a moment, but we do not know at this time.
I think it might be
I think Kinetic Onion wants it. I think he was showing out for it too.
going into some replays here while judges talk it over.
It looks like Six Shadows did a little bit better job of the entry and grabbing the zones, but I must say I'm a bigger fan of Onion's chase. I'm a bigger fan of Onion's chase.
Definitely seen, well, in some parts, Shadows definitely has proximity, but at the beginning there, it's definitely looking a little bit more on Onion's favor.
I do agree. And I think, yeah, I mean, you said it right. Proximity is definitely in Onion's favor. Could we see another OM? I don't know. This is going to be one of those things. I mean, Team Kinetic definitely throwing down here. And it would suck for Kinetic Onion to have to go against his teammate Kinetic Ireal in the top 16.
Sometimes that's how it goes in SRDL, though.
That's the way it goes in SRDL. We let anybody compete.
You're only teammates until you're against each other. Judge is still talking it over, though.
Judge is still deliberate, and it's going to take a little bit.
I don't blame him, though. Definitely a tough call.
Definitely going to be a tough call, and I don't know, man. I mean, I really try to stay impartial the whole way through, but those Kinetic boys are throwing down.
Definitely a new name. I myself am kind of unfamiliar with the Kinetic team, but definitely showing out, making a presence tonight.
Oh, we have a judge making an appearance on. We have a judge making an appearance.
We do.
We have a judge coming in. Judge Gavin.
Looked like E36, slip initiated and double initiated. Missed touch and go one and OZ1. Lead for lead. The 350Z will take it. But, I mean, all around, got to have a good lead, have a good chase. 350, in our opinion, did better. So, unanimous times 3. Six Shadows gets the win on that one.
All right, so Six Shadows will be taking the win.
Getting the win, not bad.
Oh, and I am taking care of that. I actually did that setting earlier, but evidently it didn't work. So, dude. Okay, there we go. Got it fixed. Fix it. All right, we're good now.
Next up, looks like we're gonna have Peter Jeekins and Diaz W86. pretty sure I said something wrong. I'm an artist. I don't know work. Austin. I don't even know why I'm in the commentator's booth. Somebody put me here without an adult.
Hold on. Un momento. I have a weird thing going on. I'm going to get the camera set up. I just need like 30 seconds.
A little good
I
opportunity.
think someone stole my credit card info.
Oh no, dude, don't do that. Well, word from our sponsors while we look. So going into the 2025 season, we do appreciate all the support and, you know, yes, partnership that we get from all of our sponsors.
All right. I'm back. Sorry.
All right. So go ahead and if
All right, we
can get Peter and Diaz to the line, we'll go ahead and get into the next battle.
Yeah, we need Peter Jeekins, Diaz, WH6, Jamie P, Matt Spies, Kinetic Chillmate, Zylus, Static Shitbox, and Gerard, aka John Woods. All right, so we have Peter in the lead and Diaz in the chase. If we can get both drivers. Oh, we're good to go. Okay.
Fresh
up
tires
on
for
green.
fresh tires for both. They just did a practice run.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. Now we're good. All right, sorry. With the jumble of someone jacking my debit card info in the middle of that, I got a little bit confused. So I think we're good. The card's locked. We're good now. We're good now. So, all right. Both drivers are on the line. The light is going down, and we are off. We have Peter Jeekins in the lead, and Diaz in the chase. Peter Jeekins with a hot entry, coming in, grabbing every single bit of every zone and touch and go, and taking off through this course.
Definitely a great lead. Probably one of the better ones we've seen tonight, getting every zone as they should. Going into this wall, though, this is definitely a challenging. No problem. Filling it out very nicely.
Not an issue at all.
The chase, though, is right behind him. I don't see much issue in that chase at all.
No, Chase driver was locked in. Diaz knew what he was doing, clearly. He's put the time in. But Peter in the lead. That was a hell of a run. One of the hotter leads we've seen thus far tonight.
Oh, definitely.
So
Definitely,
let's see how his chase goes.
When you go into a battle, leading first is always a tough thing. So when you get down a good lead up front, that puts you in a pretty comfortable spot.
And he's putting himself in a comfortable spot in the chase here, a little bit extra comfortable in the beginning.
Diaz, though.
But really locking it in.
Oh, yeah.
Diaz with a hot lead here on the wall.
Filling out
Borderline
all
hanging the
zones.
spoiler over in the beginning.
So far, I'd say this might be one of the better battles of the night.
Better battles in the night.
Better battles. Say that 5 times.
Better battle. Better battles. Better. Okay, I already messed up. I quit. Anyway, we'll see what the judges have to say about this one. I think we're gonna see some deliberations here.
Definitely. But while they're talking, let's go ahead and check out some replay action here. Good initiation. Proximity from Peter in the chase, definitely a little bit tighter at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I think if we look back to the run, before and really think about it, oh man, I don't know. In some parts of the track, you have Peter grabbing that proximity, but in other parts of the track, you have Diaz running away. But it's vice versa the other way around. I do not know what the judges are gonna make of these runs. I mean, I think we're in OMT territory.
Definitely
I don't
worried.
necessarily know if it's in OMT.
In a
but I
sense
think
of
we're in
seeing more good driving, I'm up for it. But in the sake of competition, if I had to guess, man, I feel like Peter just had a better proximity in his chase overall, whereas Diaz really shined in proximity towards the end of the track.
Yeah, and I think you're right. No, I think Diaz really did shine towards the end, but I think Peter shone in the beginning.
Yeah, and then
I think his chase on the entry was a lot better, and I think Peter really just lost him towards the last, the final zone, because if you watch run 2, he's a little bit back in the wall ride zone. But Diaz also had kind of a shaky initiation into that, or entry into that zone. So, I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges at some point, but also you're measuring straws. I mean, not everything is going to add up 100%. So,
oh yeah, then definitely I don't know, leads are pretty close though for sure. I think the judges do have a call.
The judges do have a call, and do you want to let the people know?
So all 3 judges are going to side with Diaz.
Interesting. And do we have an explanation? Do we have anything, or can we get a judge to hop in? I'm kind of curious on this one, because we're really, I don't know, I feel like we're splitting hairs. So I don't know, if we could have a judge hop up, I'd appreciate that, just for, I don't know, just because I'm being picky, I guess.
Man
Okay,
wants
we got a
answers.
judge. We have a judge not just coming up, we have a judge walking into the room.
I can see him too. Just,
Yeah, we've got a slap train in his lead, fair initiation, missed touch and go, missed outside zone 1, outside zone 2. We have Diaz in turn, got a touch of touch and go, hit OZ1 and OZ2, slap and turn though in his chase. Had almost a failure to initiate or a straighten to some degree, but and then also there was a checkup for slap in his chase on
Who's
OZ5
Slap?
wall section. So all in all, we just felt Diaz did a little bit better. So there we go.
All right, so that would be Peter. Peter would also be known as Slap Train. So if you didn't know, now you know. So we want to very much thank him for coming out and competing in our pop-up comp, and very much hope that all of you come out and sign up for the 3-part series that we're doing this year. We would love that. So we would love to see that. We'd love to see y'all come out and participate in that. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff this year. So, and of course, we'll be doing some pop-ups in between. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten about everybody. No, we want y'all to sign up and qualify. Come on, this is gonna be fun. So, anyway, I say we continue on with Jamie P and Matt Spies. We got Jamie P in the lead, Matt Spies in the chase. 2 E46s. Nice initiation from Jamie P, grabbing every part of every zone. getting through. Big flick there. That's going to set him up. Not so good for that outer zone against the wall, but he's going to continue on with Matt Spies in his shadow the entire way. Little wall tap. Matt Spies keeping it a little bit cleaner, I think, ultimately. But, man, Jamie, that was a hot initiation.
There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Going into the second half of this run, though, I'm here. So we have Matty Spies in the lead now.
Matty Spies in the lead. Hitting it hard. Running in. Grabbing the touch and go. That was just a fine initiation, just as well as Jamie P did on his. So Matty Spies running in, grabbing this Jamie P in the shadow.
Right, I mean,
there, completely killing everything.
Oh, a little bit
Jamie
too,
P making a little bit of a tap, a little bit too much aggression.
I have to see what happens there. I do say that's probably fault on Chase, if I would have to say so. Hard to say. Not to judge.
I don't know. It's going to be hard, but looking at the chat, we got everybody coming in saying hello. So the Slap Train popping in. Amazing runs. Well deserved on that W. Thanks for putting this whole thing together. You're very welcome. We love to do this. It gives us a lot of fun. I mean, we have just as much fun doing this as we would competing, I feel like. And we just are happy to see people in the community coming out. You know, I mean, new drivers, old drivers, everything. Like, our competitions are for all drivers. We really want all skill levels to come and hang out and participate and just get better together. And that's really our motto. So yeah, dude, sign up. I can't wait to see you sign up for the SRDL 2025 series, the 3-part series that we're so excited about it. I know I keep talking about it, but you have no idea how excited we are to kick this off. It's something to be excited about. So it's a cool thing, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Sorry to cut off about all the run in between, but I mean, this is a big night for Shadowrealm. This is a big night for the Assetto Corsa community and the Drift community and the sim world, just to kick off a cool free event for everybody. So, but we are gonna have to hit.
Though, I'm gonna say, I guess judges already decided. You want to go ahead and announce?
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, and judges have decided that Matty Spies is going to be moving on to our top 16. So Matty Spies will be battling out against Diaz. But up next, we have Kinetic Chillmate against Zylus. So Kinetic Chillmate's going to be in that lead position, and Zylus is going to be in the chase.
Big presence from Kinetic tonight.
Big presence from Kinetic. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate y'all. Let's let the track clear off a little bit, and then we'll kick them off here.
Chillmate.
Who is on track right now? Hold on, let me...
Who's out there? Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, okay. There's someone who's not signed up, so unfortunately, I did already let them know that we are doing a competition, but they are off the track.
You guys are grounded, all right?
You're grounded. Get out. I'm just kidding. You can come back. I'll restart the server. I'll restart the server after the comp, so everybody who gets kicked out can go. So, all right. Here we go.
All right. Chillmate in the lead. Zylus in the chase. Zylus, no stranger to competition here. Excited to see what they do. Is both drivers seeing the light? Everything?
I don't know.
And I think maybe there we go.
We're gonna chat countdown, and then we go. Okay, so our fantastic start light did us a chat countdown, and we are off.
Big shout out to the official SRD stout Tofu.
Yeah, Tofu is the man and has been the man around these parts for a long time.
Going into the battle here, though, Chillmate, great lead. Zylus right behind him, but kind of following offline a little bit of contact. I will say that's probably going to be an on chase.
I think so. I think he got into him a little
He
bit
got
there
a
in the
little-
wall.
A little ambitious, a little excited. It happens.
Little into him a little
Excuse me
bit.
now.
I don't know. I didn't like it. Wait.
Hey now.
Wait.
Anyway. Yeah. So Zylus.
Anyways, dude.
Anyway.
Zylus in the lead going into the second half of this battle. Chillmate in the chase. They're off. See if Zylus can make up some ground here in the lead. Great initiation. Really nice and sideways. Really good initiation. Chillmate catching right up to his door here.
Oh yeah, and doing a great job. More angle in the chase, but it's going to cause him to have to shallow up a little bit to catch up. Zylus in the lead here. Throwing it into the wall, bouncing off of it. Big deduction because that's going to make him take off a little bit, but hey, Chillmate ain't gonna let him get anywhere because by the end of the track, he catches him in the zone. So
You're good.
I think ultimately, given the deductions, I think Chillmate's gonna take this one, and Kinetic is gonna get another win and move on to the top 16 once again.
Keep it going. And yeah, judges are gonna agree with you on that one.
All right, well, look at there. Kinetic, Chillmate, moving on to battle against either Static Shitbox or Gerard, aka John Woods.
The man of many names.
The man of many names, indeed.
John Woods is the one we're choosing for today.
So we have Static in the S15, and we got John Woods in, I believe, the 350.
.350, honestly, probably a personal favorite of mine in this car pack. I can't decide between the 350 and the E36. I don't know.
Oh,
Both of them are
the
just
1M.
real nice. Oh, the 1M, he says, okay.
The 1M is my baby. I love that thing. But here we go. John Woods in that chase position and Static in the lead. Static coming in a little bit shallow, but manages to get a little bit of angle by the end. John Woods locking it in that chase position.
Very good.
Mimicking that line. I mean, little shaky initiation in the lead, but I mean,
yeah. I give
look
it
at
to him,
this.
man. I
look at this here. Look at that.
John Woods shadowing him.
Static putting it down, and John Woods in the shadow. I mean, that's a great run. That's a great run. I'm not shaking a stick at nothing here.
Both drivers should be very happy with it. Right, going into the second half of this run, John Woods in the lead. Stick Shitbox in the pace. Did I say that?
Yeah.
John Woods a little light on angle going into that first, or that touch and go.
But Static Shitbox a little bit lacking on proximity and angle right there, going around that little loop there. John Woods whipping it into that wall.
Oh, a little bit too much of a whip.
Of it. No.
I don't see any contact on there. I might have been on the mans.
I think that's on the mans, and I think we're gonna see a Static Shitbox win and another Shadowrealm loss.
Shadowrealm just isn't doing anything at the Shadowrealm event. Huh? What's going on here, boys?
Well, besides Six Shadows did something for us. He came in last minute and made his way into the top 16. But I don't know. I don't know what the call is going to be here ultimately. But oh goodness,
See if we can get a little see what's happening here with our man John Woods. As you can see, angle from the chase driver from Static is looking a little sharp. That area right there, it's getting a little bit close, but the contact, I don't think there was contact though. I think that's all John Woods.
No, that's all John Woods, and I'll say it against my own teammates. He put himself into the wall there. He's going a little hot.
A little excited.
A little excited.
All right.
And the judges have decided that all three are sliding their way to Static Shitbox, so he will be moving on to the top 16 to go against Kinetic Chillmate.
Very
And
very
now,
good run.
would you mind to call up our next 8 drivers while I take a little break to the little drifters room?
All right, let's see. So first up, we need RSI, the Dirty Stang, Ashra, Edgar Rojas, Corwin, number 732, E92 Nick, Hellbringer, Super Justin, Rainer, Shadowrealm's very own, and Calvin Tola. You guys can make yourself to the main server. Get you guys ready to go. I want to say thank you to all the teams who came out tonight. It's awesome to see such a wide variety of different teams from the Srdl community coming in and just supporting the cause, having some fun, hanging out, making good memories, you know. That's really why we try to do this, why we try to put the production value at it is. And, you know, it's just cool to see everybody make this happen because it goes beyond just us over here at Shadowrealm. Thank you guys who make this possible for us. And it looks like the first one of this next group is going to be another team battle, a little RSI versus Hashira battle. I'm pretty excited.
RSI against Hashira. We got the Dirty Stang against.
Is it Hashira or Hashira? I don't know, man. Teach me.
Hashira.
Hashira? I'm saying it like a white man. Leave me alone.
Hey, I only know how to say it because I heard somebody else say it. So if somebody else is saying it wrong, I'm saying it wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not good at this, okay? I just get in front of a microphone and speak. I'm not saying I'm good at it. It's just what I do.
Hey, it happens. We're all trying our best, and that's all you can do.
No, we're all trying our best and trying to do our stuff. Can you pop back onto your main screen so the stream on my end shows in Discord, please?
Was it not showing?
It says stream. It says stream pause. I'm not sure what's going on.
Pause.
It do. That's okay. I don't need to really. I can make do. We're good. We're
Do
chilling.
it again. I don't know what that's about.
No, it's okay. No worries. No worries. No worries. Hey, we're making it work out here. We're all good. So, but our next drivers are ready to go, or should be. RSI to Dirty Stang against Hashira Edgar Rojas. RSI to Dirty Stang in the lead, and Hashira Edgar Rojas in the chase position. All right, let's see what we got here.
Ever you got. Ever you ready.
All right, we got RSI to Dirty Stang. I do not see a Hashira Edgar Rojas, and we have an empty wait list. So RSI to Dirty Stang will be moving on.
Dirty Stang just going straight to it.
I'm not sure who JC is. Let me do a test.
Yes.
I'm asking in chat if that's him, and I don't believe it is. So RSI to Dirty Stang is going to get a bye and is going to be moving on. And JC, unfortunately, is going to have to leave the server.
All right, so that being said, Orwin will be leading the next one. We'll have at Super. Wait, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. Number 732, E92 Nick.
Yes, Corwin against E92 Nick. Do we have a Corwin in the server? 1, 2, 3. We do not. All right, E92 Nick, you will be moving on. You got lucky. If you want to take a run, go ahead and hit it. All right, moving on along. We got Hellbringer against Super Justin, and I think both those drivers are in here. Nope, we just have Super Justin. Super Justin, if you want to take your run, get a bye. We're just going to move this shit along. But Rainer and Calvin Tola are both in the server. So Super Justin will get their bye, and Rainer will be leading Calvin Tola coming up right now.
I'm just getting some practice stuff. So you're lacking
You're good.
my voice. You're a little behind the scenes
All
action, man.
good. So, yeah.
Right, so 3 buy runs. Oh man, going through these
3
top
buy
8
runs
quick.
in a row. So now we have Mr. Rainer against Calvin Tola. And we are ready to hit the ground running here. Rainer in that E36, Calvin Tola in the G35. Rainer, nice clean initiation, grabbing the zones, hitting the touch and go just slightly, but getting it. Calvin Tola diving in that outer zone, but leaving a little bit left in the dust, having to dive in again, leaving a lot of room. Oh no, unfortunately, Rainer taps the wall, but we have a borderline inactive chase for a moment there. So Rainer, I believe, with big advantage going into the second part of the battle.
All right. Yeah, definitely. I don't think wall contact is anything to worry about. Definitely with the proximity lag. When in the second half of this battle, I imagine both drivers are gonna try to clean it up to get something for the judges to look at.
I think so. I think we're going to see a big initiation here out of Calvin Tola.
Definitely a good
And that's what we
initiation.
got. And that's what we got. Rainer is going to have to make better proximity than Calvin Tola got to win this battle. Oh, and Rainer's in the wall. Will Calvin Tola be able to finish out this run?
Looking
It
very
looks like
smooth.
it.
I don't see it's going to be an issue for him. Definitely,
He's past the scary part. So
definitely
it
a
looks
rough
like
night
he's
for
got
the SR boys, man.
rough night for Shadowrealm indeed, but not a rough night for Shadowrealm because we're excited for y'all to be here, excited for y'all to be a part of this stream. You know, one way to really help us out would be like a quick little tap of the like button and, you know, tell your friends that we do this kind of stuff. We want to get more people in here for this series this year. So any way that we can help y'all, let us know.
I don't know if you mentioned it earlier, but yeah, the sign up, there is no limit, there is no cutoff. So as long as you sign up between the dates, you will get a qualifying run.
Yeah, I mean, we don't care if we end up with 200 people. I said it. If we end up with that, we'll do it. It's a free competition. We know what we're getting ourselves into. But that's also why we're only doing one qualifying round per part of each series. So
Get one shot, like Tim said.
get
bro.
one shot. Do not let your chance. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway,
Something like that.
something like that. You know the words. Calvin Tola taking it across the board. Calvin Tola is going to be moving on.
Calvin Tola will be meeting Super Justin. And we're already to the next 8, if you want to call him up, buddy.
Yeah, let's do it. We got Strepidemic, Bun Shiesty from Team Shadowrealm, Drifting Magics, Max Jaeger, Kinetic Legacy, another Kinetic member. I'm Kinda Panda, FLJ Foe, Legacy Kogan KC, and Josh Oxley. If I said your name, move on down into the server.
Come on down. You're on the process. Wait, hold on.
Static Shitbox, you shouldn't even be in the server right now.
You're grounded, man.
That's why we have a practice server. We have a practice server for practice laps.
Yeah, buddy. Pay good money for those, man. You gotta use them.
And we got a Bun Shiesty taking off. And I know we have a Strepidemic joining. I know that. I think I saw it in the little chat window.
Yeah, play a little
Not
sponsor stream while we let the boys get in.
Yeah, get it going. Get it going. Get it going.
Big shout out to Status and the boys over at Coreworks, of course.
Absolutely. And Boson, your #1 place to get a set of Corsa mods. Moza Racing. You want a DD, hit them up. Cal Automotive. You're in the St. Louis metro area, get your car worked on. You want some cool street cars? Go to Swarm. Nixter, creator of Shadow Valley and many other tracks to come, and Slay, my co-commentator,
Screw that guy.
and
Get that out of here.
and livery designer and
Oh,
fantastic tattoo artist. I mean,
No.
the guy, he's a jack of all trades. He's wild.
He's jacking
That's
something,
Slay
I'll
J.
tell you that much.
That's Slay J. He's a cool dude. I like that guy. He's a friend. But I think we got our drivers on the line.
Oh,
I think we're ready to go here. We got Strepidemic and Bun Shicey.
Epidemic in the lead here. Bun in the chase. Good initiation. Oh, missing that touch and go a little bit there. You're going to want to clean that up.
Just a little bit. I messed up. Strepidemic is also on Team Kinetic.
Is he really?
Will he take? Yes. Will Kinetic take out another Shadowrealm member? We shall see.
Kinetic just said, hey, man, let's show up to this comp and show these guys what a real team is. Huh?
Yeah. Let's show them how to drive their cars.
I didn't go that far. Usually.
Well, I said that, but it's funny because we enjoy the banter. You know what I mean? Like we know, like we're trying to be friends with people. You know what I mean? Like it's
if it's friendly shit talking, then you can shit.
of course.
So,
All
Bun
right.
Shiesty in the lead here. Epidemic in the chase. Oh, big
Bun
initiation.
or
Quite a
tires
gap.
off the ground.
Bun Shiesty
Throwing
took
it
those
into
words
here.
personally. He's like, I'm not gonna let you talk bad about me like that. Oh, what happened?
Oh, looks like Kinetic Strepidemic pitted, which will be an automatic
no.
0.
Yeah. A little reminder. Hitting will be automatic 0. So
Pitting is the same as throwing it into the wall, flipping your car upside down, or drinking a chocolate milkshake while you're driving. It's
do that?
illegal.
can't do that.
Can't do that.
Says who? Who's
Evidently
making these
not.
rules, man?
I don't know, dude. You know, people that I don't know. I don't trust them. But
Bun
ultimately,
Shiesty keeping the SR dream alive.
Bun is keeping the SR dream alive. He's moving on to the top 16. The judges have decided. So we're gonna kick this one off to unfortunate for Strepidemic. Looks like he had a technical issue during
man.
that run. Poor guy.
I
so.
feel for you, man.
You never want to see it happen like that, but like we've all been there, you know. Unfortunately, sorry, Strepidemic. But up next we have Drifting Magic's Max Yeager against Kinetic Legacy. So we got some more Kinetic action. Kinetic Legacy in that S13 and Drifting Magic's Max Yeager in that 1M.
1M's alright. It's cool. Allow
I
it.
love that car. It's awesome.
Good.
And it's,
lead in
he's
that
doing
car.
a damn good job in it. Look at that.
Let's just take a minute to appreciate the S13. Good proximity. Good following the line.
Great.
Textbook chase. Oh man, that 1M on that wall.
That was dirty.
Tasty. Pretty alright.
Okay.
Alright, it was cool. Alright,
Minus
dude.
the initiation. I'll be honest.
I
Minus
see
the
you guys.
initiation. Favorite lead of the night. Minus the initiation. Favorite lead of the night.
One man.
And here we go with Kinetic Legacy leading Max Yeager here from Drifting Magics. Kinetic
little
Legacy with a
contact
hot
there.
entry. Little contact. But Kinetic Legacy. Ooh,
Throwing it a little hard right there. Oh, he says, hold on, man.
No, he overdid it.
That will probably be
Overcooked it.
fault on lead. I imagine I didn't see anything that would cause interruption.
No, I believe you would be correct, and that means Max Yeager is going to be moving on. But wait a minute. Okay, Judge, come on into the room. Because I want an explanation, please.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm
I
also
might have to
very
yell at our
curious on this. Want to hear a judge on this.
I have to yell at our judge. Give me a minute.
I'm not saying anything until proper.
Did you come in and explain that? Oh, okay.
Okay. It was a mistype.
Oh, okay. Well, why?
Yeah, it was
Jesus.
I think. So let's get confirmation. Yes, okay, we have confirmation. The winner is Max Jaeger. Drifting Magic's Max Jaeger will be moving on. So now we move on to I'm kind of panning against FLJ Foe.
Yay or Jaeger? Is there an R on there?
It's Jaeger. It's Max Jaeger. Yeah. It's not. It doesn't. It only shows part of it in the bracket, but if you look at the participants,
Oh, well, that makes.
Yeah.
Now we have I'm kind of panda in the.
I'm kind of panning in the lead, and FLJFO in the chase. I'm kind of panning whipping that thing, but FLJFO putting him in the wall. Was there a late decel? I don't know.
There is a decel zone there too, though. So you gotta. If there is a decel, it is allowed. So you hit that corner.
It is allowed to a certain point. Once you hit that corner, that diagonal line we talked about in the drivers' meeting, it's game over.
Definitely be able to see a little replay on that if needed. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
After this battle though, FLJ for speed. I'm kind of panda in the chase. Very nice initiation. That was probably one of the cleaner ones we've seen tonight. JFO coming around
Probably.
first
Oh, that was a real nice. Ooh, Panda tapping the door a little bit, but JFO in.
Oh,
But
little
Panda
rotation as lead makes contact with the wall. Completely
have a
two
double
separate.
mistake here. Yeah, two independent mistakes. I don't know. What do you say?
I don't know. I'm curious to see what the judges have to say about that. I don't know how to call that. Judges still negotiating. Definitely happens. Contact in the first run though. Contact between the beginning of the negation going into the what is that, the first outer zone? Or no, that'd be the second outer zone.
The second outer zone. Second outer zone. Yeah.
I will say that might be on the chase. Judges are going to say, line it up. They want to see it again. OMT.
They want to see it one more time, and I can't blame them. You know, can't blame them too much. So,
You guys want to go ahead and get some fresh tires.
yeah, get some fresh tires, gentlemen. All right, we got hot tires on the rides. We're ready to go with I'm Kind of Panda leading FLJFO. And here we go into the hill. Nice initiation from Panda and a good chase from JFO, but he overangles a little bit, leaving a considerable gap. Needing to catch up, and he does so, but Panda touches the wall, causes him to go one off.
Definitely a battle of nerves, it seems like, man.
This one's getting a little bit shaky here between these guys, but I don't know. I don't know if there's any clear advantage on the first run. I mean, shaky lead, shaky chase.
Might have to go into the next round. Both drivers clean slate almost.
Yep, this could be decided off of the second half of this battle.
And they're off. FLJFO in the lead. Nice initiation. A little. I'm kind of Panda. Better initiation in the chase there.
Yeah, I do agree. Panda with a better initiation overall.
Both drivers cleaning up the run significantly.
Absolutely, cleaning up quite a bit. There was contact there. Panda did hit.
There's a
JFO
little
in the D cell.
There's like a little stutter there. I didn't see it.
It looked like there was a little stutter lag there, but there was definitely contact.
Definitely.
Let's see. Lag. Okay, they're both calling lag. If the judges will allow a second part rerun of run 2, then we'll let that fly. Because it looked like there was lag. I didn't see them hit, but clearly JFO was impacted by something there.
Yeah, there's definitely like a stutter right there, and you can see there's a momentum impact on the lead car there, but you not any contact. Judges will agree definitely was lag. Rerun run 2, so both drivers, if you'd like to, go ahead and get some fresh tires and go back there.
All right, we got the drivers notified. They're going to get some new tires. We're going to let them do that, and we're going to rerun the second half of this one.
All right, drivers are lined up. FLJFO in the lead, kind of Panda in the chase.
And we're off. Do we have contact?
Initiation. Don't know if there's initiation. JFO looked a little bit shallow going into that, so like he was running into that corner at the bottom there. Judges have any comments on that run?
Contact run 2 was due to ping. Okay, that was for the rerun, yeah. So we'll see what the judges have to say about that. We'll move on with Legacy Kogan KC and Josh Oxley up next.
Team Legacy. Hogan showing up tonight. Awesome to see a familiar name.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, it's really fun to see repeating competitors come back and hit it again.
I believe Josh is no stranger as well, though. I feel like that name is familiar.
Oh, Josh has been around. Oh yeah, he's been around quite a bit. So I've seen that name several times.
This is the last battle of the 32. So after this battle, nice little break for our sponsors. Everybody gets refreshed, and we'll come knock out the top 16.
And we will be running through it fast.
Oh,
so
yeah.
be ready.
We got to think it takes the same amount of time to do a top 32 as it does a top 16, grade 8, all that combined. So definitely feel like that's the turnaround point.
Absolutely. So, oh, we have an OMT. It's going to be a one more time. So Panda is going to be leading JFO one more time. So sorry, Legacy Kogan, Casey, and Josh Oxley. You're going to be iced for another couple of minutes.
So I'm kind of Panda leading once again.
Yep, and we are going to need either Legacy or Josh Oxley. I'm not. It looks like Josh Oxley. Hold on, let me check.
So we do need. I'm kind of Panda.
We're good now.
Dave,
Sorry, I was muted.
the
We're good now. We're good now.
Oh, there we go.
I was typing in the game chat. I was talking to him. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. So whenever I hit Control L, Control is my mute button in Discord. Sometimes I forget that so anyway, so we got I'm Kind of Panda and FL JFO again for their OMT right here, right now.
Good initiation from Panda.
Big.
Oh, a little bit overlay, but he does save it. Misses the touch and go, but we'll continue on.
But JFO goes 3 off and goes into the wall.
Right there. I'm kind of Panda going to finish out the lead to see if he can secure a run here. So close to that wall. Nothing. Something on the board for him.
I believe so. I think being enough rough hand to have a little bit of advantage. Second battle. And then 35, which I love so much. That card's so much fun to grab.
Oh, robot. Go ahead and see if you're still a robot there, friend.
Test, check, 1, 2. Hello, I need a new CPU.
Yeah, you're all right. All right.
Okay.
Second half of this battle, FLG and Panda. Ooh.
JFO in the wall and back to pits.
And the Panda just has to lay this down and it will secure the victory for him. Well, I'm pretty sure he's got it.
Hang that wang over the wall, Panda. Let me see that.
Hold on now.
Come on. Get over there.
This is
Get
an
over there.
all-ages show,
A little bit.
A family show.
I said, he's got a wang on the car. Come on, look at it. It's huge. Look at that thing. That thing is a wang.
That thing's thinking.
That thing is thanging, and Panda is going to be moving on with that thing wang.
Very good run.
Great runs, gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out. And now we have Legacy Kogan KC against Josh Oxley. So now you two gentlemen can come to the line.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that.
What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Sorry, dude, my stuff is exploding. We may not make. I'm kidding. We're gonna be fine. Anyway, Legacy Kogan KC in the lead against Josh Oxley. We're ready to go.
All right, so Hogan out in front here. 56. Good initiation, get really nice and close in that first outer zone, going into touch and go. A little bit of a wall tap, nothing
Oh, that
too
was
crazy.
hot.
I
That
put
was
style
hot.
points for that one.
Stop! I was just about to say
That was on
style
purpose. Oh,
point.
that was on purpose
Style
too.
point. He's getting nasty with it,
He's
but
leaving
Josh
his
Oxley
marks.
is not letting him go anywhere.
Josh is right on his door, not letting him get far away.
Josh is playing a safe chase, but he's doing so good with the proximity. He was dialed in. Josh anticipated the wall taps. If he would have been any closer, that would have been contact. These are two, I mean, they've been in several of our competitions and many other competitions. They know what they're doing.
Oh, they're ready.
And it shows. I mean, clearly. What a way to end the top 32 here between these two drivers. This is nuts.
All right, big initiation. Bit of a gap there. Hogan catching up though, no problem at all. Josh continuing a very nice slide.
Ooh,
Might be one of the battles of the night.
Josh, smooth with it. But Kogan is right in that wind. Right in that draft. I mean, oh man. I mean, what do you do here as a judge? What do you do? You have a guy who like, I don't know. You have one driver who throws all the style at it, and then you have another driver who throws every single bit of technicality and
Bonus for the boys.
what word would I say? What would I do? Like
Bonus for the boys.
swagger. Josh Oxley had swagger in his run. But Kogan had that freaking style, man. I mean, it was just so nasty in the best way. So man, if I'm a
Definitely.
judge,
Yeah, I would say it definitely is not something I would want to do. But I think the judges might have a call.
the judges do have a call, and all three of them do agree that Josh Oxley will be moving on to the top 16.
I think that's
So-
gonna lock in our top 16, man.
That's going to lock in our top 16.
Pretty excited.
And that'll move us on to our little quick commercial break of a couple videos and some sponsor stuff. And then we're going to hop right into our top 16 and we're going to get this thing fired off all the way through it. Don't be ready because we'll call up our first 8 really hot. Honestly, if you know, you can see the bracket's posted in comp announcements. I'll go ahead and call up names real quick. Make your way into the server if I call your name now. Frederick Blockus, Bread, 6 Shadows from Team Shadowrealm, Kinetic Ireal, Diaz W86, Matt Spies, Kinetic Chillmate, and Static Shitbox. If I called your name, make your way into the main server. But we're going to move to a commercial break, and we will see you all very, very shortly.
Be here in a little bit.
I can't breathe until you let me. I took a bullet to my chest and I buried all the empty pieces that I left behind. The voice inside my head, I'm getting lost inside my faith. If the world wants us dead, I'd rather die in your embrace. I can't believe in a ghost, buried deep below. I can't believe in something that remains under the ground. I can't believe in a ghost. I can't believe in a ghost. It's the planet destruction. Tear me apart, rebuild my eyes. My heart can't function. There's no walls, no place to hide. I can't believe in a ghost. Buried deep below.
All right.
And here we go. We're back. We're ready to go here right now. And look at this. Our top 16 is stacked and ready to go. All those drivers on that left side of the screen in the purple need to be in the server, which I believe they are. And all those drivers on the right side of the screen need to be getting their practicing in that practice server right now, or just chilling out, getting
them ready.
getting the calmness in. Yeah, getting ready. I'm sorry if you hear a dog whining in the background, you know, puppy stuff. Anyway, but we're getting ready to get this thing kicked off, and looks like we got. Let's go ahead and get Frederick, Blockus, and Bread up to the line.
So, any predictions going in the second half of this fun event we got going on?
Oh man, this is going to be a knockdown drag out. We have big names, big drivers, big energies.
Near the end of that last half, man, Josh and just, I think he might be going all the way, man. Definitely impressing me.
Oh yeah, no, I mean he's getting it. You know what I mean? Josh is throwing it down, and it looks like we're getting ready to knock this right off here. So our starting lamp is in position.
Yeah, whenever they're ready.
And
go.
Our drivers are about to knock it off here. Here we go. We got a little BMW battle.
Oh yeah, look at that, twins, man. Almost
Twins, almost the same color.
You know what? I didn't even notice they had matching colors in that, but this lead run is pretty textbook, man.
Frederick is laying it down in the lead here, but Bread.
Oh man, that transition was.
Oh, that was nasty in the best way
Frederick
possible.
Riding that wall.
Is putting it down, but Bread is riding Frederick's bumper. So Frederick is going to have to do what Bread did, and Bread's going to have to do what Frederick did, and we might see an OMT here to kick off our top 16.
I think drivers, you know, feeling a little bit more confident, a little warmed up. You know, all the nerves are gone at this. They're looking for close runs going into this. Bread in the lead here.
Absolutely.
Good initiation, getting really a little bit of a straight in there. I don't know if that was a straight or not. Frederick though holding.
I'm not sure, but Frederick holding steady. bred a little bit of a hiccup there upon an initiation, which could be the ultimate call here. But I don't know. Frederick falling back a little bit through that zone.
A little shallow in the chase. Oh,
Not quite given the room that he needs. I don't know. Is this OMT territory? What do you think? Or do you think this is a Frederick win?
this is one of those runs where I'm glad I don't have to make those calls. I get to just
Totally
sit here, you know. It's hard to say. There was a couple hiccups, I would say, in the second run chase, but it's one of those things where you want to get close, you want to get those style points, you want to show that you're capable of driving and mimicking, but there are points in it, like right there, that can really hurt you if you don't give enough room for transitions. So
You're right, man. Those transition points are really, 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 really important.
I think that's a big issue in my own driving is once I'm driving, you know, it's all bets are off, and sometimes you get a little bit too carried away, get too excited, and you don't really care if you hit the guy because you just want to put it on the door, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, totally understand. But, man, I don't know. I'm such a sucker for style, man.
That's the big thing for me is I'd rather, you know, drive for the boys, as they say. You know, I'm trying to put on a good show. Even if I don't win, I want to still enjoy it.
See, and that's the thing. You know, it's not always going to win you the competition, but it may win the hearts of those around the competition and those watching.
Number one in the hearts. That's where it's at, man.
Hey, you know, that matters, you know. It does matter. But our judges are deliberating and going over replay angles and trying to decide who's going to be the victor in this battle.
Whoever wins this is definitely not off the hook, though. Going into the next round, we have Six Shadows and Connect iReal. So another SR Connect battle.
Yeah. Dude. Another SR Kinetic battle. And after watching iReal, we all know what Six Shadows can do. You know, Six Shadows made these cars. It's no secret. But Kinetic iReal is throwing down.
Kinetic showed up tonight to give us a clinic on how to drive our SR car pack. I think that's what's going on here.
Oh, man. Okay. So we have a split decision.
It looks like judges are going to say two for Fred. So Fred will be taking it.
Frederick Blocus will be moving on. And now we have Six Shadows from our very own Shadowrealm against Kinetic iReal. And they're both making their way to the line. Looks like we are going to have a 350Z Alteza battle here.
Hey, it's nothing wrong with that.
Strepidemic in the chat saying Winetic, and he's not wrong.
I wish I had a clever name, man. All right,
Yeah,
SR Kinetic, let's go. Big Shadows out in front.
All right.
iReal right behind him. Nice initiation, getting real deep. Oh, little stutter, but nothing crazy. He just wants to make sure he's getting real nice and close. Big Shadows taking off a little bit there. Good angle.
Good angle, and creating a little bit of a gap between iReal here, but iReal is going to dive in here with that Alteza and make his way a little bit closer by the end of the run, but solid lead out of Six Shadows. Kinetic iReal is going to have to lay down a pretty good lead here.
Oh, definitely, but
I think he's going to have.
Oh,
they can, yeah. No, more than capable. I mean, I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying when you got to lock in, you got to lock in. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. Oh, little wall tap there in the initiation. Shadows, though, no problem in the chase going into. A little shallow on that outer zone. A little bit of a straighten, maybe. Oh, that might be it for iReal.
It looks like that is going to be it, and Six Shadows is going to continue on.
Drive it for the boys a little bit, you know.
Hey, it's like you were saying, you're not always going to win the competition, but you're going to win the hearts of those watching. So, and the judges are sliding all three of them to Six Shadows side, and Six Shadows will be moving on.
Very good battle.
Up next, we have Diaz WH6 against Matt Spies. And I have a hole in my sock and my toes keep poking through it, and I don't like it, man.
Like it. Why don't you give me a picture? Do it.
If I had face cam on, I'd show everybody. What?
Oh, what
For
happened?
free?
For free, dude?
Huh? For free, dude?
Free feet,
All right.
dude?
Free?
Free, dude?
Diaz in the lead and Matt in the chase. All right. Diaz and Matt
Looking
both
good,
locked in here.
Yeah, Diaz looking really good, really comfortable, great angle, very smooth transitions, filling all the zones, great line. Matt, though, catching up, right on the door, mimicking everything. There a little bit. Going into this last outer zone, very nice. A little bit of a proximity issue there. I would say Matt did have some room. See how he does, though, going into after.
But it's going to work out, okay? Because Diaz is now leading, but he was supposed to chase first,
man.
but it's okay.
You guys pulling a little switcheroo on me, man.
Yeah, so do it backwards. Well, the drivers pulled the switcheroo on it. So
Hey, man,
but
I'm
I
only
think the
reading off the
judges had
list
it
here.
locked in. No, it's okay. It was right on the bracket. The drivers flipped it around.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Diaz in the chase here. Very nice second half of this battle, though. I see both drivers kind of cleaned it up pretty nicely there.
overall, great runs. I mean, definitely going to be a hard one here. I wouldn't be surprised to see an OMT and see them run it in the proper order. This is a pop-up comp, you know. If this was a part of our SRDL series, it would be a different story,
Hey,
of course.
nobody's
We would've stopped the
professional
run.
here. It's all right.
But dude, let us do our thing. I'm just kidding. I'm
I
not
want to be a professional.
playing around. We want to be pro.
I want to get paid for this, man.
Come on, dude. No. Honestly, this is like a passion project. We just like doing this because it gives us enjoyment because
We
we
love it.
ultimately have fun.
Passion project is filled off of love. You know, just wanting other people to love it as much as you do. I think that's what I think as a team I can say do it for. Love of it.
Yeah.
And the
That's
judges
absolutely
are
true.
typing though, so maybe we can get some answers here. It says Matt Spies ×3, so all judges going with Matt Spies on that.
All judges going with Matt Spies. So Matt Spies will be moving on to that top 16. And next up, we'll have Kinetic Chillmate against Static Shitbox. So Kinetic Chillmate will be leading. Static Shitbox will be chasing. All right, and here we go. We have Kinetic Chillmate.
Very nice
Flying
proximity
down
for
there,
the
too.
chase there. Ooh, getting a little shallow there, but I don't think that was only like half a tire off. Nothing crazy.
Nothing nuts.
Right behind him in the
Chillmate out
chase.
here in the lead.
Takes a good lead, put down a
Static.
good chase though. So credit to them.
You're right. Static is doing a good job in that chase position, but Chillmate is laying down a near 90 to 100 point lead run here. So Chillmate doing everything that he needed to do. Static Shitbox. Couple areas where it looked like he over-angled and needed to catch up just a touch, but you never know what could happen in the second half of a run.
Going in the second half of this, Static Shitbox in the lead. Chillmate in the chase. Little bit of a gap there. Oh, very easy to catch up though in that little decel zone. Hard to say. I will say I feel like
At this
Static
point,
had a better proximity in the chase.
oh yeah, and at this point, Chillmate is going to need to pray for a mistake from Static Shitbox to get a win here, I think. And
I
it
think
doesn't
he'll
look like
find
it's
it.
occurred. I don't think he's going to get it. I think Static Shipbox is going to be moving on. But I've been wrong before, and I've been wrong tonight.
Fairly wrong. Fairly off.
Fairly wrong, fairly often, fairly happy. You know?
Yeah, man. Ignorance is bliss. That's what I like to say.
Oh,
I'm with it.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you there.
But with that being said, that is the end of this 8. So if the next 8 drivers do want to start lining up, going into the second half of
Absolutely.
top 6.
And that'll be RSI to Dirty Stang, E92 Nick, number 732, Super Justin, Calvin Tola, Bun Shiesty from our own team, Shadowrealm, Drifting Magics, Max Yeager, I'm Kinda Pana, and Josh Oxley. But we do have a call for that last round, that last battle.
It's
And
going
it is going
to
to
be
be Static Shitbox.
there. Good driving all around, though. Congratulations, gentlemen. You know, came out, put on a good show, and I think that's what really counts here.
Absolutely. Just like to see the good effort and everybody throwing it down, and that's what we're seeing tonight. So it makes me happy inside, in the insides. But looks like we got the Dirty Stang
Dirty Stang in the lead here.
and E92 Nick in the chase. Very good initiation and follow through from both drivers here. E92 Nick grabbing in there, getting close to the Dirty Stang, but the Dirty Stang
Oh, yeah.
pulling away a little.
Great chase, good mimicking. You know, a little bit of stutter here and there just to play it safe. You know, when you're going in as a chase in the first half of the battle, you do want to make sure you're playing a little safe. You know, you don't want to get too close or too crazy.
Not too close or not too crazy, but you want to make sure that they know that you're there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you want
definitely.
to make sure
You want to
that
make sure they hear you.
Yeah, and you want them to think that they need to lay down something crazy. You know what I mean? E92 Nick, big initiation here. Couple tires off. Dirty Stang right in his stead.
Looking
Bumper to
really
bumper
good in the
transition
90
off
or the
second. No,
56.
that's nuts. Dirty Stang is locked in here in that E36 and putting in crazy proximity, but E92 Nick is locked into that 1M,
Ooh.
hanging that wing over the wall like I asked. That's what I like to see.
Very good lead, but I might say the chase in that might secure it for Stang, man. I don't know.
You think so?
I might be biased, you know.
I might be biased in saying I want to see a 1M podium. So
See, that's why I'm going. I was like, I know you're a 1M dude, so you're gonna be biased. I'm happy because
All
I'm
right,
an
all right,
E36
whatever,
driver. You know, I like the E36 is my favorite car in the pack. So.
oh, is it now?
It is.
Okay. So we're BMW brothers, but we're also not
The Beamer boys.
Beamer boys. All right. So we do have a call, and the call is the Dirty Stang moving on.
Yep. And
So
Dirty Stang will be taking it.
Dirty Stang will be taking it home. Well, taking it to the grade 8.
Next, we got Super
And,
Justin in the lead.
So we got Super Justin
Supra.
leading Calvin Tola.
Calvin Tola. I'm an asshole.
Calvin Tola. And we're throwing fire out the hood, and we're ready to go. Uh-oh, big gap on the jump here.
He's going a nice swinging
Calvin
into
Tola's-
the pitch and go. Oh man,
Calvin Tola
Super
going to
Justin
catch
looking
up here, and he does.
great in the lead. Calvin Tola.
He's looking locked in. Now, if you remember, I believe both of these drivers received a... Nope, Calvin Tola did not receive a bye, but... Oh, no. Super Justin did receive a bye, and he goes into the wall.
I will say Calvin Tola did save his chase there and put down a chase run. This is going to be a tough second half going in. second half of this battle. Look at the line here. That man. Ghosts.
They're gone. I got it.
Ghosts. Calvin Tola in the lead. Super Justin in the chase. Tola. Good initiation. Keeping it nice and sideways, going into the touch and go. Very nice lead so far. Super Justin not far behind. Good proximity in the chase. They're clear to fill that very nicely between both drivers. A little bit of a decel zone going into this long bottom zone.
Calvin Tola locked it in this lead.
Ooh, a little bit of contact there.
A little bit of contact, but I think ultimately, I think Calvin Tola is going to take this one,
not enough to
given
hurt.
what happened in the first round, you know. So, we shall see what happens. But every driver from here on out that wins can stay in the server. So no need to go anywhere if you win.
Go nowhere.
No go nowhere if you win. Okay.
And judges are going to say Calvin is going to take that one and advance to the grade 8 against Dirty Stain.
Dirty Stang and Calvin Tola in our grade 8. Right now, we got Bun Shiesty leading Drifting Magic's Max Jaeger.
Max Jaeger in the chase here. SR's very own Shiesty in the lead. See here, good initiation from both drivers. Ooh, Max getting a little close to that wall. Nothing crazy though. Doesn't straighten out. Picking it up, going in.
Bun Shiesty with a little wall tappage in that second outer zone. But man, Max Jaeger getting close to Bun as they go through the second part of this course.
As they go across the finish line, I'd say pretty good battle between both drivers there. Nothing I can really
Pretty
point
good,
out.
you know. Little shaky chase initiation, but nothing to like ride home about. I think it's fine.
Nothing
I
to
mean,
gripe about.
Yeah, no, of course. So let's see what we have here with Max Jaeger in this initiation here. Nice initiation, but Bun Shiesty right there with him. As they move through, Bun Shiesty a little bit shallow, but moving in as Max Jaeger is on the exact line that he needs to be on. Painting the white line with his tire. Bun Shiesty bumper to bumper on transition.
This chase from Bun is just super tight, super collected. If I had to go off of that, I will say Bun's probably going to take this one.
I think so too. I mean, I'm kind of leaning Bun. I'm a lot harder on our guys than we maybe should be in these competitions. Judges keep the continuity across the board, but I like to be harder on our guys on the commentary because, and they know it's coming.
Oh
Come on.
yeah, I was going to say, I
They
feel
know
like
it's coming.
they know.
Yeah, but they know that. Like, it's not a secret. But I think Bun did a good job. I think Bun Beisty, as he signed up as, did a great job here. And that's not saying that Max Jaeger. That's not saying that Max Jaeger didn't do a good job. Max Jaeger did a fantastic job as well. I feel like it boils down to the initiation. Bun Shiesty was a little bit closer to Max than Max was to Bun. Max was a little bit more shallow on angle in that initiation in the chase. You can't win them all, and not every part is going to be. Sometimes it comes down to the little, splitting hairs, and I think that's a hair that needs to be split in this one.
And hold call. Bun judges are saying hold call.
Hold on the call.
Definitely talking.
Okay, so we're waiting. They are talking.
As
And
they're
as
discussing
our
it,
bracket goes in, wow.
shaping up to be a pretty nice little grade 8 here. Frederick against Dick going into this next. After kind of panic and caution.
Yep, and on our right side we have the Dirty Stang and what is it? Is it Calvin Tola, I believe? Who moved on?
So
in
far I
the-
believe Dirty Stang, Calvin Tola, and now Bun
and
Shiesty.
now Bun will take 2 votes for Bun, but a split decision.
Yeah, not all 3 judges will agree with that, but 2 out of 3 will give it to Bun.
2 out of 3 shall. So
2 out of 3.
we're gonna
ain't
move
bad.
on to the last battle of our top 16 between I'm Kinda Panda and Josh Oxley. I'm Kinda Panda in that 1N. And Josh Oxley in that GT86. That feels so good, man. All these cars are so fun to drive. But that 1N was my baby. If you know me, it goes back to like Forza God knows what, dude. I was always driving a 1M. Josh, we need you to the line, sir.
Come on, buddy. This is definitely going to be a good battle, I'd say. Josh came through, like I said. He's going to get my vote for tonight to go all the way.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I'm saying, man. Impressed me the first round.
He did. He was so clean and technical with his run.
Very nice initiation.
And he
for both
continues
drivers.
that through here, too. I'm kind of Panda with a nice lead, but Josh, very conservative, but textbook chase right now.
Very nice and close. Very confident chase. Panda, though, very nice lead. As I say, takes a good lead to have a good chase, and Panda's giving him an excellent.
Indeed, and hanging that wing over the wall, man, putting the style down. Sheesh. I love to see it. Panda, one hell of a driver. Josh Oxley, the same category. I mean, this is what you love to see.
But in the second half of this, Josh in the lead. Panda in the pace. Very good initiation. Getting on the wall.
Wow,
That's
what
style
an
in my book.
initiation from Josh.
I don't know.
What an initiation from
A
Josh.
little bit
and
of contact
block
there. It's hard to
from
say if that
Panda,
was
yeah.
chase or lead, though. Might have to look back on that one, but
I think that'll be a good replay
Oh,
point.
a
But
little
Panda
bit.
knocking Josh in the D cell. I think
Gonna
that
say,
calls it. I
that
think
is
this
a
gonna be
D-cell
Josh
zone.
win. I think that'll be a win out of Josh Oxley here. And yet, judges have already made the call.
we'll be
Deem fault
taking
on
it.
Panda, and Josh will be taking it. So we have our grade 8 sleigh. What do you say? Look at me.
For it.
I'm a rhymer.
Grade 8.
Grade 8 indeed. So we need all those drivers, all grade 8 drivers. Frederick Blockus, 6 Shadows from Team Shadowrealm, Matt Spies, Static Shitbox, RSI, The Dirty Stang, Calvin Tola, Bun Shiesty from Shadowrealm, and Josh Oxley. We need you all in the server. We're going to get this cranking.
Gotta get them buns in here, Shasty.
So our first battle is going to be between Frederick Blockus and 6 Shadows from Team Shadowrealm. Man, what a night.
Definitely
What a day. What an evening.
been a busy one.
Been a busy one. We have been at it, let me tell you. But it's a great night overall. We could get Frederick Blockus and 6 Shadows to the line. We can get this moving. Oh, it looks like 6 Shadows needs a restart. He had a little issue. So. We have a starting lamp.
What happened?
Our starting lamp is ready for a run.
Tofu.
Here he goes. Oh. He's grabbing the zones. See the ghost tires spinning. Oh my goodness. Little wall ride. Little wall ride. Little onboard camera. And just as a reminder, to all those at home, hold on. Oh, that's gonna make me sick, and all y'all sick. We're not gonna do that. Hold on, Tofu, stay still. Caution: smoking hot surface, light assembly may sustain damages due to excessive awesomeness.
True.
It is true, so watch out, everybody. All right, let's get Frederick, Blockus, and Six Shadows on the line here.
Come on now. Y'all want to race? I know you do.
All right, Frederick is making his way to the line. Six Shadows is having to do a restart, so maybe we just move on to Matt Spies and Static Shitbox.
That might be a fair call if both drivers are in here.
If Matt Spies and Static Shitbox are ready, we'll just go ahead and get you guys on the line and go ahead and run that battle first. We got Matt Spies on the line, and Static was in that, yeah, that S15. Okay, here he comes.
Coming. Coming, man. Here we go. That Spies in the lead.
And
Static Shitbox in the
Matt Spies.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Tough.
Static in the wall off the rip. Matt Spies just needing to lay down a run here. And a run it looks like he shall lay down. Static Shitbox, I'm gonna need to pick up the pieces and pull something out of his sleeve for the second half of this one.
Out of sleep.
Out of his sleeve, yeah.
Wait, what? What are you thinking?
I said sleeve. I don't know what you're thinking. I'm thinking Static Shitbox is gonna lay down a crazy lead here. Oh, a little bit of
there, Matt Spies.
wall contact.
Staying close.
Staying close. Not laying down a conservative chase. Really trying to get up close and personal here. Love to see the commitment. But I believe Matt Spies will be taking it, and that is the truth. Judges have declared Matty will be moving on.
Good battle.
Matt Spies in our final four. Do we have a Six Shadows in the server? Does not appear so. All right,
Yeah.
well, we will move. We'll move to RSI to Dirty Stang and Calvin
Dirty.
Tola.
Oh, Dirty Stank in the Calvin Bullet.
It looks like Six Shadows has joined the server, so we will be good for the future. But right now, we got RSI to Dirty Sting leading Calvin Tola.
Dirty Sting in the lead here. Good initiation. A little bit of a wall tap. Oh, I have a little bit of correction issue. Calvin Tola continuing his chase run here. See if he can throw down something for the judges.
Calvin Tola surpassing
Dirty Sting there.
Dirty Sting. But yeah, golf class for Dirty Sting for just giving it his all, putting down a show. So we'll see Calvin Tola leading to Dirty Sting in the second part of this run. Calvin Tola, huge advantage going in to this
Not
part.
over yet.
But it's not over. You never know what could happen here. Calvin Tola with a nice clean initiation. A little bit of a wall tap maybe, but the Dirty Sting right there trying to make up for those hiccups in his lead.
Definitely looking good going in the second half of this. Good proximity from the chase driver. Lead though, getting right onto the wall right there. Good
Painting the white lines on the track.
Calvin Tola,
I think Calvin Tola
secure this one.
I agree. I think Calvin Tola is going to take it.
Judges are typing.
And Calvin Tola will be our victor moving on to the final four. But now we can do Frederick Blockus against Six Shadows. So Frederick will be leading Six Shadows. And the winner of this will be going against Matt Spies. And we are off.
Frederick out in front. Good initiation, a little bit of a straighten. Shadows making a little contact, but not straight. Keep angle going into the chase round.
And keeps on the door of Frederick as they go through and pass the halfway point of the track into the wall ride.
Good
And
proximity.
wow, the magnet. Goodness. Okay. Straight mimicking the line, the near 100-point lead of Frederick Blockus there. I mean, these two drivers know what's going down. I don't remember seeing Frederick before, but damn, I hope we see him more in the future because this man knows how to drive.
Oh, definitely a big accomplishment making it to the grade 8.
And Six Shadows with a nice clean initiation. Frederick diving in a little bit, foregoing that zone to keep the proximity.
Shadows very smooth, very nice, clean lead here.
Frederick needing to dive in here against the wall to keep that proximity like Six Shadows had in his lead. Six Shadows tapping the wall a little bit. Maybe a deduction overall.
Oh, that's.
You think that's style?
Who am I to say?
I don't know. I think let's let the replays speak. I don't know. It really looked like Six Shadows had a much more consistent chase.
Oh, definitely.
But that wall tap, I just don't know, man.
The ball tap definitely might be a deduction, but he didn't lose drift, and it didn't affect the chase enough to cause any real disturbance. So I wonder how I feel about that, but I don't really see that being a big. If I was judge, you know. And judges are gonna go with Six Shadows on that one. Six Shadows will be moving on to the top, or the final four against Matt Spies. With that, we'll go into the final battle of the Grade 8. SR Bun Shiesty against Gossip.
And Bun Shiesty will be leading. Josh Oxley here. Oh, I'm in the cliff. And here we go. All right.
Bun's going to be in the lead here. Going into this battle. Definitely going to be a good run, I would say. You know, both drivers have been driving really well all night. Definitely see this one being a very close battle.
Oh, and we have a green light. A little bit of a delayed start from Bun Shiesty there in the lead, but here we go. Bun throwing it in. Josh throwing it in right behind him. In that shadow of Bun Shiesty. And, oh, Josh fading back, going over angle just a little bit in that outer zone.
Bun is locked in that lead. Oh, a little bit of wall bump there. Nothing crazy again. I don't think it was enough to be too much of an issue for either driver.
Man. We have hit the ceiling of skill for the night with these top 8 drivers here that we're watching. This is nuts. I mean, this has been... I knew this track was going to be a challenge, but I knew that there were going to be some shiners coming through, and these are the ones who are shining.
Definitely. Once we get to this level, it's really pulling hairs and looking for tiny mistakes, which are really causing these drivers not make it to the next round.
And speaking of tiny mistakes, Bun making a big mistake on initiation in the chase there.
Be going into the rest of the
Manages to...
up for it, but
Yeah.
see if it's enough. As Josh approaches this big outer zone there, pretty nicely, pretty textbook, no complaints.
I don't know. I think this one could move towards Josh.
Very good possibility. But honestly, see it going either way, or even maybe even OMT.
Potentially, if they equal out the mistakes from both drivers, we could see an OMT here. I agree. I got 3 toes poking through the hole in my sock now. It started with 1, then it was 2, now it is 3.
Just working at that thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm just tearing it apart, man. You know what? I think it's time to just throw these socks away. I got a trash can in here. We're just going to can them. I'm going to do a favor for the community. I'm just going to get rid of the holy socks.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, get them out of here. We got our judges deliberating, making decisions, calling the shots.
But yeah, just to touch base on a little earlier events. If you missed it, don't forget Greet Series coming soon.
Coming soon. Signups February 12th. Dropping. 7 p.m. Central Time. Open signups, no limit. If you sign up, you get a chance at qualifying for the Street Series. We're going to qualify on Shadow Valley Layout B. We're going to get all of our scores in, and we're going to do round 1 at Sebring. ACS Sebring. March 1st. So get locked in and get ready.
This is going to
watch
be
this
on.
series kick off.
Yeah, it's going to be on this Team Swarm streetcars too. So if you don't have those, you better go over to their Discord as soon as you can.
Get familiar
Make sure you
with
get
them.
those in there.
Yeah, get over to their Discord. Join that for sure.
But it looks like
And,
the judges do have a call.
Oh, we have a call, and it's an OMT. 3-way split. 1 for Bun Shiesty, 1 for Josh Oxley, 1 for OMT. Nobody can make a decision here.
More drifting is always good. So we're gonna line them back up here one more time. Bun Shiesty in the lead, Josh Oxley in the chase. We'll go one more time just to figure out the final 4 here.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. There we go. All right.
Missed your gear in there.
We're moving.
Oh, dog boxes. I've messed
You
it up.
got to
a couple
use that
times.
clutch.
Once you go from a pro car to a pro am or a street car, you kind of forget.
Kind of forget, yeah. And here we go. We're off. Bun Shiesty, big straight on initiation. Josh Oxley locking it in. Bun Shiesty in the wall. Josh Oxley way in the wall.
It might be over rotation due to
Shiesty.
lead, though. I'm not too sure.
That could be a fault on lead. A rare situation that you see it, but it could be a fault on lead in this situation.
This is why we have judges watching a drone cam and why we have replay.
Could be a fault on lead. Rare occurrence. But it could be a thing. And it would be against our own Bun Shiesty. So.
Name. He does.
It's in the name. Bun
name.
Shiesty.
They're off. Josh in the lead. Bun Shiesty in the chase. Good initiation. A little bit of wall tap, nothing too crazy. Bun cutting. Almost same issue that Bun put down in his lead.
Almost. Very, very similar. But it looks like we're locked in as we get to the second half of the course. The wall ride may make a big determining issue. Nope, no issues there. Follow through the rest of the course nice and clean. So
Yeah, that'll work. Give something.
it is
good
all going to
work.
come down to the first part of that first run.
Oh, definitely.
Let's see what we got.
It'll be hard to say. Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see it again. Can we get that? Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's just slow-mo it, maybe.
So, little wall tap there, so he might break check.
Was there
a little bit,
contact
but
there? I don't know.
I know when you are following, when you put your trust into the lead driver, you're not really watching the course as much as you are watching the angle and movement of the car.
That's true.
So that's kind of, I feel like Josh might have gotten caught up in the positioning of Bun, and Bun tapping the wall, having to correct himself, may have caused Josh to realize, like, oh, I should be transitioning right.
Well, I believe you are correct because the judges have decided that Josh is going to take this one.
Very good run.
So Josh will be moving on to battle Calvin Tola. But first up, we have 6 Shadows against Matt Spies. And no driver, win or lose, leave the server because we do have a battle for 3rd place. So right now we have our own 6 Shadows against the very well-known and very, very frequent flyer around the SRDL competitions, Matt Spies. And we are off. Both drivers, little flick initiation into the first and second outer zones. Around the corner, 6 Shadows all the way on throttle. Matt Spies right behind him, not letting him get anywhere too far away. Matt Spies dropping a tire on the outside a little bit there before the wall ride, but locking in that chase position right next to 6 Shadows, driver's side door in that outer zone. Finishing out the track. Hot runs, gentlemen. Love to see it.
All right, going to the second half of this battle. Matt is in the chase. Good initiation. Very good angle from both drivers. Matty swinging around. Actually missing that outer zone, or the touch and go just a little bit. 6 Shadows not too far behind. Great proximity. Great follow of the line. Both drivers setting up along the bank right here. Very nicely. Pulling out the zone. Cross right there. I don't really have anything to...
Matt Spies dropped a tire on his chase and in his lead. And I don't know if it's going to come down to that, but it may. Because, I mean, both these guys, nobody really made a mistake, you know? Like, it was just little things. So, if you watch here, if you watch Maddie's runs, I mean, Six Shadows didn't have the initiation that Maddie did. I'd say Matt Spies had a better initiation in the lead. But if you watch Matt's transition as he goes into the wall in his chase, he drops 1 or 2 tires out there. He does get in the wall, but ultimately, I don't know. Oh, we do know. We have a call.
So it's going to be Six Shadows going to the finals here.
Six Shadows.
But Matty
moving
Spies,
on.
stick around. We got to get that 3rd place figured out after
Yeah.
this next run between Calvin Tola and Josh Oxley.
Calvin Tola leading Josh Oxley here.
Is it Oxley or Oxley's? That's probably a typo. Don't pay
It's Oxley.
attention. Things happen around here.
I do not see Josh in the server. Where's Josh at? Matt, we need you in the server, buddy.
Loading in.
You got a battle for 3rd. Okay, we're cool. No rush.
It's looking like we got 3 more battles here. We're almost, man. Steve, Josh Oxley is in the server.
Yep, Josh is in there. Josh is ready to go.
We're gonna have Calvin.
Josh is moving to the line.
Bullet in lead. They're off.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, now pass.
Here we go. We're good now. We're good now. Calvin Tola, big initiation. Josh Oxley right there behind him. Good. He dove right on his door through all that. That's insane. Calvin Tola all the way on throttle. Josh Oxley all the way on Calvin Tola's door, giving him a little tap to remind him that he's there. No tire droppage as we go through the wall. Calvin Tola riding that thing. Calvin Tola, wow, what a lead.
Definitely
Wow, what a lead. But Josh Oxley laying down a chase.
crazy battle. Top 3 of the night.
Top 3 of the night. I mean, like, this is hot stuff, man.
It's for free, man. You guys get this for free.
Hot stuff for free.
All right, going to the second half of this battle. Final battle of the Final 4. Oxley, great initiation. Calvin Tola catching up, no issue. Well, a little bit of proximity there. I mean,
Ooh,
but
over
commentator
angle
cares. Oh,
from
shut up.
Josh. Over angle from Josh, unfortunately, in that outer zone. Will Calvin Tola make a mistake? I do not
Finishing
know.
strong,
How will the judges measure this one up? I have no idea.
I feel like that was another one of those situations where just 2 independent didn't really
I think you're right.
coexist with each other, independently made.
Yep.
Be going into this.
Let's see what's going on here. So we have an over angle here, and it looks like Calvin Tola anticipated that over angle and kept inside and left foot braked it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
To keep from making contact, he had to do that. So I feel like it's fair to give Calvin Tola a little bit of a break on that sense and be like, hey, you know, lead driver made he made a mistake. So
It happened.
you got to let the chase driver make accommodations for that mistake, and which is, I think, that's what happened here.
Oh, definitely.
So I don't know.
Six Shadows taking the left side. Top 2.
Absolutely. Six Shadows filling in
Matty
That top
Spies,
two.
though.
Matt Spies gonna battle.
Whoever doesn't go forward to phase 6, so.
Yeah. So we need to make sure you're in the server, man. Oh, he's in there. He's in here. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Calvin,
All right.
gonna take it.
2 votes. 2 votes for Calvin. 1 vote for Josh. So
So if we can have Josh and Matt up to the line, find our third place podium man.
yeah. And we will have, it looks like Maddie leading Josh here. So Josh will be in that chase position. Maddie going to be in the lead here.
Waiting for the drivers to come up to the line here. Matt's about at the line. Josh pulling up with fresh tires. Coming off of a battle right there. I think that might put him at a little bit of advantage, you know. You got all the jitter out. You got a nice warm-up lap, I
Yeah.
guess you would say.
Absolutely.
And they're off. Big initiation.
They're off.
A little
Oh,
bit of a
Matty
ball
into
tap
the
there.
wall.
Josh going to continue on, though. Put down his chase run. He's looking
I hear
good.
Maddie back there coming up.
Oh, he's catching up, too. He's coming. Josh putting down a very solid line. Just going to go into the second half of this battle a little confident.
Pretty confident. I mean, he has to be very confident going into the next half of this.
I would be.
He's got full advantage here. He's got third place locked in as long as he lays down a clean lead.
Battle, Josh in the lead, Matt in chase. Big initiation again from both drivers. Not hitting the wall though, Josh. Brown, very nice mimic in the chase. A little bit of a gap, nothing crazy though. Wasn't in that distance. Going into
As we go into the wall,
the ball seems to be a challenge tonight.
man, it seems to be a challenge. I was getting nervous for him there, but Josh handled it like a man. He did it well. So Josh is going to be taking third place tonight, I believe. Yes, all 3 judges
will agree. Yeah.
So, Josh, if you want to sit off to the side here, we're going to have you in a top 3 run once the championship battle is decided right here, right now.
As you can see, nice little rundown of the top 8 here. Big Shadows as a filler at the beginning of this. He wasn't even planning to race tonight.
No, he wasn't even planning on driving. He wasn't like, he signed up on the wait list last minute. He was like, well, just in case somebody doesn't show. And somebody didn't show, and he was a filler on the wait list. So he was a wait list. And now he's in the top. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. We're going to kick this off. 6 Shadows leading Calvin Tola for the last battle of the night.
Big lead here. Calvin Tola not far behind though.
Not far behind, but leaving a little bit left on the track. There he goes. He's locked in now.
Yeah, he
The
takes a
first
second.
half of the track, not the best, but the second half of this is shaping up to be a hell of a fucking battle. Drop the first F-bomb of the stream. There we go.
Hey man,
But it was at the end, so nobody cares,
right?
you know?
Hey man, this is when everybody's like, only people here are the people.
Yeah. The only people that are here don't care. You
Only
know what
ones
I mean?
here are the real MVPs, man.
Yeah.
You're here
No,
right
we
now. You're the
appreciate
one
all
that
y'all.
matters.
We appreciate all y'all sticking around. Just finish this one out as Calvin Tola leads 6 Shadows in the second half of the championship battle. The Srdl 2025 pop-up comp number 2.
Big entry for both drivers. A little bit of a slow up on Calvin in the lead, though, missing the touch and go. No problem, though. Straighten it out. Sick, though. He wants this win tonight.
He wants the win so bad. Ooh. Oh, never mind. He locked in. He gripped up when he needed to and locked into that chase position where he needed to be. But Calvin Tola laid down a fantastic lead. I think Ryan's initiation was a little bit cleaner. I think it's going to come down to that initiation point between those first two outer zones, and that first touch and go is going to be the decider. But we shall see. Our judges are typing. Who's it going to be? Give us a little drum roll.
All right, buddy.
And we have a call. Do you want to break the news to everyone?
So, second pop-up comp of the year, and Shadowrealm's very own Six Shadows will take the victory, man. Securing it for the SR boys.
Securing it for the SR boys. We have a little explanation. Calvin missed touch and go one, shallow in zones where Ryan, meaning Six Shadows, was deep in the lead. It comes down to splitting hairs, and ultimately Six Shadows is going to be our victor. Calvin Tola in second place and Josh Oxley in third. So if we could have all those three drivers in line in first, second, and third place, do a little victory lap for us, and then we're going to send it off, and we're going to kick off our SRDL 2025 series in just a couple of short weeks.
You definitely want to stay tuned, so make sure you are in the Discord for any updates. Turn on the notifications. You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it. Get used to those swarm cars. Make sure you join their Discord and send those guys a hey, what's up? Let them know that you're excited to use their street cars. We love them so much. We are so excited to
Good cars.
be
by
partnered
good
with
people,
them for
man.
this year. Great people who do great stuff for the community. So we're just glad to do something for y'all and have people be a part of it. So thank y'all for coming out tonight. Thank y'all for being a part of Pop-Up Comp number 2 for SRDL this year. And we will see you in just a couple short weeks. Keep an eye on that Discord because all of our announcements will be in the comp announcement channel regarding the 2025 SRDL series.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night now.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.